Hey folks, so welcome to week 2 of CIS-110 for the 8-week term. We have 1 week down, we have 7 weeks to go, we are 1/8 of the way through. Think of it this way, after this time next week, we will be 1/4 of the way through. Now, we're going to keep talking about kind of computers and the big broad general picture for this module. Proper internet etiquette skills by sending an email. 5 skills that you have. I talked to somebody, I can't remember, when we were going through, you were doing your introductions, I was replying. I talked to somebody about the idea of transferable skills. So we'll talk about that. Best practices for staying safe online. Effective and ineffective internet search techniques. Now, things are going to get a little busier this module. We're going to put a couple more things in play. So, review and engage your readings and resources. Complete and submit the knowledge check for Module 2. Please actively participate in the discussions. Hopefully, you all have seen by now. Not necessarily everybody on the same day, but I'm going through it and I'm responding and I'm listening. I'm kind of keeping an ear to the ground. So, if you respond, your peers will respond, and I'll respond too. Make sure that you get your simulation done. And finally, make sure you get the assignment done. Now, staying safe online. We're going to talk about this in a couple of the module briefings. So what I want you to think about as we go in, like this whole concept of staying safe online. Man, back in the 90s, when this whole internet thing just kind of came into like public conscience, people thought about, my God, it's this network of networks. I can be connected to where I am, and I can be talking or communicating with somebody halfway across the world. I want to say it was Gary Larson in The Far Side, but somebody put a picture up. They drew a cartoon, and they said, on the internet, nobody knows you're a dog. And of course, you have a dog behind the computer, surfing away. But that's what I want you to think about as we talk about safety this week, because again. There can people can really mess their lives up online in multiple ways. We see that in the news all the time. But what I want you to think about from an internet safety standpoint is, how do you know the other person on the end of the line is that person? And that's going to tie in to talking about internet etiquette and sending emails. But for right now, think about that cartoon for a second. On the internet, nobody knows you're a dog. What is reality? Who are we? Everybody talks about being authentic. Do we have any screens that we may put up when we go online, when we interact with people? So that's going to be the beginning of Module 2. I will reach out to you all on Wednesday, and I'll reach out to you all kind of towards the end of the week. As always, if you have questions, please reach out. I'm here. I'm listening. I've got Outlook open. I'm checking in on Blackboard. I want to hear from y'all. If you got questions, even if you don't, just say hey. So, folks, have a fantastic week, and I will see you on Wednesday.